Hey everybody, I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up to what you'll see in week 1 as far as your homework and assignments go. And so a few ways you can access your week 1 assignments. Really, the most important ones that you'll be graded on should show up here in your to-do list with those due dates. And so that's a great way you can make sure you've got things done, is making sure you get things done here. But there are some of the readings and things that won't show up over here, so you'll also want to make sure you go to the module for week 1. And so either click on the modules tab or start here or week 1, any of those should take you there. And so if I go to week 1 here, this is what you'll see. And so my test student has viewed these already, and so they're checked off, and you'll want to check off everything. I'll let you guys go through most of this. The one I want to talk about is here, this group work. This one's kind of important, especially that you really get into this and get this done early. Read through everything, but what I want to show you is here, you guys need to get signed up on our sign-up sheet for a group. And so let me show you that. And so the sign-up sheet looks like this, and really you're just signing up for a general time when you would be available any day. Okay, and so available in mornings, you want to sign up here with your name, phone number, email, and then once these groups are set up, you've all signed up, then you guys together as a group will get together, contact each other, and set up a specific day and time that you guys will meet each week. Recommended that you meet on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Group assignments are due Thursday nights, and so you'll want to make sure you get those group assignments done before that due date. And so those are the recommended that you meet on those days, but really whatever days you guys as group members can work out together and for those times. And so we have some morning times or afternoon times or evening times, whichever works best for you. That's where you'll want to sign up in your group. And then once everybody gets signed up into a group, you'll send me group meeting times, set up Zoom links, and we'll get all that sorted out. But make sure you get in here and get signed up for a time. That's really important for this week. Okay, let's look at some of the other stuff. And so we do have a quiz on the syllabus, so make sure you've read through the syllabus. You also have some reading in your textbook, so make sure you do that. And some Maple TA homework, and so I'll show you Maple TA in a minute. I want to show you this discussion. We have a discussion board this week. Really, you only have discussions, I think, the first 3 weeks of the semester, and then we don't really use them so much, but let me show you. So your discussion this week is growth mindset, and I really love this concept. It's a great concept, and so make sure you watch the video, do the reading as you get into this, and then you would post your reply to this. And so really just clicking on that reply and type your answer in here and then go post your reply is how you do that. And so you'll want to address at least one of these 3 topics. You can do more than one, all 3 of them if you want, but make sure you pick one of those to address at least 8 sentences should be in your post. And then you also need to make sure you reply to at least 2 of your classmates. And so that may mean you do your post first and then wait maybe a day or 2 until your classmates have posted some things, but make sure you reply to 2 of your classmates. And those should be substantial as well, and not just, I liked what you said, or, make it something that will continue the conversation, right? And so that's what we'll be looking for as far as that discussion goes right there. Alright, so I do want to show you Maple TA. I can't do that in my student view, so I do need to leave student view to do that. Let me come out of there and we'll go into this. So Maple TA homework is all accessed here, and it should look something similar to this. Probably not exactly the same. This is the instructor version, but should be about the same. And so you'll find homeworks listed here. in red when they're available to be worked on, and then they will gray out after the due dates, or if they're not available yet, like your exams, which are also done in here. And so you'll notice on mine, I've accessed both of these lesson homeworks in here, and so that's why you're seeing this not yet graded. If I haven't attempted, it will show that instead, and these are a little darker red. And so let me go into one I haven't accessed yet, just to show you. So when you click on the homework link, it does pop up in a new window, so you will have to have no pop-up blockers to do that, and then we can go hit start. You do have on most of these the options to print this offline, and so if you can't be on the internet all the time, that's kind of handy. You can print those off and work on them, and then just enter your answers in here. Or we can work online right now. And so this is what it will look like, and you can answer in any order that you want to, right? Click on through the menu like this and answer. Quit and save. That will save any of your already answered questions, and so you can come back in to this and work on it later, so you don't have to do it all at once. And then make sure you submit your assignment at the end. If you do miss the due date, but you have worked on some of it that you've saved, you will get points for those that you worked on, which is kind of nice. If you happen to not get that, but do try and be aware of the assignment due dates and make sure you get those in. Let me show you also, let me pull up homework 1. So I've already been in here, so it says resume instead of start. If I go into this, I wanted to show you a few things. In here we have some video explanations, and so some of these do have those video explanations, which are kind of nice. Extra resource if you don't understand the questions. Also, most of these also have a how did I do button. And so if I click on that, I got this one right, and so it shows me, yeah, this is correct. Let's go to a different question. Pick one, okay. Click on a random answer, it's wrong, and it will show me it's wrong, and so I can retry this question. And so you have unlimited attempts on these, and so I really recommend try these again if you get them wrong. Really no reason not to get 100% on all of these. The exception to this are the reviews. The reviews do not have that how did I do button, which is kind of sad. And kind of some workarounds on that we'll talk about later. But also exams won't have that as well. And heads up on the exams, they are timed, and so we have a lot of time on your homework. Really not an issue running out of time on these. The exams, you only have 120 minutes, and that time on your exams does continue if you close the exam and come back to it. And so you will run out of time if you try and do that. You have to complete exams all in one sitting. So just be aware of that when you get to the exams. All right, hopefully that should get you started on week 1. Please let me know if you have any questions, and you can do that by posting those questions just as replies to the announcement, or if it's more personal, send me an email and I'm happy to get back to you.